urban gardener here. I'm making up my collard greens. So, I'm gonna put me a little grapeseed oil in my pan. Put me a little grapeseed oil. What I'm gonna do after that, I'm gonna put in, I got some chopped up red peppers, green peppers, celery, and onions. Gonna put them in the pan. That's gonna help me make my little roux, my little sauce for it. So I'm gonna put that in the pan. And I'm gonna grill that up. Gonna soften that up. Once that gets softened, then I'm gonna put some water in it, get that together. So, right now, I'm gonna let that go. So, all right, I'll be back for next step. Now, I have my onions, green peppers, and celery. Now, I'm gonna put a little bit of flour in there, because I wanna make a little roux. I'm gonna make me a little roux. Put a little flour in it. Now, I'm gonna put a little flour. Stir that up. Stir that up. Yes. Now, I'm getting my little roux together. Next thing you know, I'm gonna put some water. Now, I'm gonna put some water in it. Pull my pot up some. Put me some water. Put me some water in it. That's enough. That's enough. Put me some water. Stir that. Now, see all my, I'm gonna put my seasonings. A little bit of cayenne. Some onion powder. Garlic powder. I like my garlic powder. A little cumin. And anything I do, I like a little cumin. Black pepper. I kind of like my peppers. So I don't measure like that. I just put in what I like, so I can't really tell you the measurements of what I'm putting in. You put in how much you like. A little salt, I don't put that much salt because you never know. You know, you gotta let it. Now I'm gonna stir that up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stir that up. Stir that up. Put the top on it. And I'm gonna let that simmer a while. After that, I'm gonna work on my collard greens. I'll be back for the next step. Gardener here, I'm gonna finish off my greens. I got my greens, I put them together. These greens I have been soaking in water with baking soda. I soaked them and then rinsed them off again really good. So I put them on top of each other, get them together. So some people really like a lot of the stems. I like the stems, but not a lot. So I cut off the ends of them. Then I take it and I roll it up. Roll it up, now I'm gonna cut it. I don't like mine too big. I cut it like this. Cut it up. I used to do this for all greens I cook. Kale, this, well, Swiss chard, any type of greens I do this way. Except spinach. Spinach only take 2-3 minutes to cook, if that long. So not spinach. And I like some of my stems. I like it. Everybody don't. So now, I got all of that together. Now I'm gonna go over to the stove and I'm gonna put these in my roux that I made. Come with me to the stove. Now I got my roux. My roux is going. My roux is going. I did put them on earlier. My roux is going. So now I'm gonna put my greens in with my roux. Put my greens in. Add my greens to my roux. Add my greens. Put my top back on. Now we gotta wait. I'll be back. Gardener here. This is the tip I use to make my collard greens tender. My mother taught me this when I first started making collard greens. To make it tender, you gotta put a little bit of baking soda in it. Look how it makes it sizzle up. Use a little bit of baking soda. I put a little more. There you go, just a little bit of baking soda. Then I'm gonna let it continue cooking maybe for another 20 minutes, and I'll be back. All right, Urban Gardener here. I'm ready. Look at the greens in the pot. Look at how the greens look. See the roux? I like me a little, they call it pot liquor after you cook them. So I'm gonna take me some greens out. I'm gonna put me some greens on the plate. Not much, just so I can taste them. Sometimes put the top back on them. I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna put it on to almost low. Now I'm gonna taste my greens. Time for me to taste them. They're a little hot. Whew. Coming straight out the pot. Whew. You blow. Fresh collard green. Ain't nothing like them. Better think about your garden for next spring. If you're in Philadelphia, my collard greens grew very well. Yours probably can do the same thing if you got a sunny enough area. These are good. Tender. I put my baking soda in them. They tender. Urban Gardener signing off.